Hey guys, Dave here. Just wanted to share with you something I just noticed that came to light with this recent decline from today's high in the NASDAQ 100. I'm looking at the NDX here. There's a couple of Fibonacci relationships that are kind of giving me a thesis, and I want to share that with you. So the first thing is this decline is equal to this decline. So it's kind of, that was the first clue that's leading me to believe that potentially this is a wave one, wave two. I'm okay with this being a wave three, wave four, and we're moving higher in wave five. Let me show you that really quick. We're going to take the distance of this proposed wave two and project it from the end of wave three to go lower in wave four. Let me change this over to equality. And lo and behold, we bounced from there. So that's clue number one. Clue number two is the fact that this potential wave two retraced exactly 61.8% of proposed wave one. So let me put these labels so we can see what we're talking about here. And this suggests we're moving higher. And I'm actually okay with potentially saying that this is wave one, two of a larger and ongoing impulse wave. And take this with a big grain of salt. I'm looking at a 3-minute chart. This could be noise. Um, I don't have confidence in a larger degree wave count. I mean, we can sit here and argue as to what this mess is. That potentially this is an expanding diagonal, wave one or wave A higher, or this is a one large ending diagonal. I don't know. I kind of, to be honest with you, I don't care. What I do know is that this bull market is the most resilient bull market ever. We know the Fed is dumping an absurd amount of money. Really, it's QE infinity. I mean, you can put a number to it, but really they're going to do whatever they need to do to keep assets up. Um, and I think, this gap needs to be filled in the NDX. This is the strongest index, and I just don't see any reason for this market to climb all the way to the doorstep of the gap. You can see we're already inside the gap by the tiniest margin today. I just don't see this climbing so high and not filling this gap. And then, the idea at that point, or the question that everyone's going to have is, well, okay, we filled the gap. Perhaps there's a small retracement, but you're so close to all-time highs, you know, very likely the bulls are going to gun for the all-time highs. And I've been saying, regardless that there's a disparity between actual fundamental, the economy is just terrible, with coronavirus. The stock market doesn't care. So why would it start to care now? So I'm looking at super short time frames. This is giving me a thesis to go long or maintain my longs. Obviously, since we need to take this with a heaping tablespoonful of salt, we need to place our stops. We know wave four, should this go lower, wave four overlaps at 91.36. And I wouldn't even wait, to be honest with you, for this to go lower, since we've already met equality between waves four and waves two. Me personally, I would be placing my stops right here at this potential end of wave four. And to be honest with you, I may not even trade this directly. I'm just going to look at what winners um, have relative strength to the index and trade those, right? So I'm looking higher. One last thing, actually, a little bit more evidence to suggest that this is valid is when we take wave one and project this higher from the very beginning of wave three. Uh, there's your 618. 1618. So at this point in time, wave 3 is 1.618 times wave 1. That's textbook, right? So everything is textbook. And I haven't had this amount of clarity in a while, but it's taking me to stick to the smaller time frames to achieve it. And even then, hold on for dear life. So I'm going to leave it there. Let me know where I'm wrong. Leave some comments, and let's talk about this. Thanks.